It felt alright, honestly. No pain. Body's feeling good, so yeah, it's another improvement.
Vic, just a kind of a big picture question about the season in general. I know there's still a few games left, but has this year been what you expected, more than what you expected in terms of everything that you've had to go through, opponents and things like that? Just where has this been, compared to what you thought it would be?
So I was expecting really anything, and of course a lot of challenge, a lot of adversity, but it certainly wasn't less than expected, and but I was surprised by times by what was actually hard in this league and what was actually easy. It's you can't know before you experience it.
Can you speak to that? Like, what was harder than you thought? What was easier than you thought?
I would have thought it would be way harder on the body, like the pain and the everything. And what was harder than I imagined was, being going up every night against great, superstars, and actually applying, the scouting and the coaches, what he wants you to do, and remembering everything. This was the hard part.
On that note, Vic, you seem to enjoy winning so much when it happens, and you don't like the losing. Is there a balance you have to find in that in the future, and not getting as high, not getting as low, or do you think you've navigated that like you wanted to?
Yeah, I try, try to stay, humble in victory and don't collapse under, losses. But it's so yeah. I think I'm good because I would never stop enjoying wins, but I would just. It might be very intense, but I won't do it for long, because we are always got the next game to focus on, and so yeah, it's. I think the only time I'll celebrate a win for many days and weeks is when we win the whole thing,
On that note, in terms of being emotionally drained, has that been an issue at all? Do you feel strong emotionally?
Yeah. It's strong emotionally until I think the way I live my life. I know we have to keep some. I know we have to be strong, but we have to keep some weaknesses, and when the season is over, this is when I don't have to be emotionally strong again. But this is the price to pay to be strong for the whole year. But then when it's time to rest, it's time to rest.
Victor, Nick Batum just told us that you have everything set up around you to be great. And you mentioned specifically your entourage, your support group. How much have they contributed to what you've been able to do so quickly this season?
They've been a part of, something we will never really be able to measure, but a great part of it. And I think I couldn't have been in better conditions. I think I'm very, very lucky, and I'm trying to pay that off every day. By giving 100% and doing and surpassing everything expectations, and anything they could expect from me. I'm trying to make it even better for them.
Oh. Going back specifically to tonight, what was Philadelphia able to do in that second overtime to keep the ball out of your hands?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
What was Philadelphia able to do to keep the ball out of your hands late in that second overtime?
They just pressured us up even more. And this is, you have to give them credit. We had trouble doing everything, catching the ball, not losing it, and even bringing the ball up. It was they made it tough.
Jeff. Jeff.
You guys go from here to Memphis. You played them 3 times already. Is there something you feel like you and the team has learned from those previous meetings that you can apply?
Yeah, this just say a must win.
This summer, looking forward a little bit, you'll have the chance to represent France in an Olympics that's played in France. It's a little unusual to represent the host country too. Have you thought yet what that would mean to both you and France, and also what attention might come with being a face of the Olympic Games?
To answer the second question, I really don't know, and we'll see. From a spectator point of view, watching the Olympics every year, it was it was huge, but it wasn't in France. It was countries away, so I paid a lot of attention to it, of course, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm really expecting anything, and representing the home country is going to be a big deal, and I can't wait. I can't wait. It's really a dream for me to be in the Olympics, lifelong dream. So it's as like everything, I'm gonna make the most out of it.
Yeah, one follow-up. Another athlete who is also going to be representing his home country, Leon Marchand, the swimmer. I don't know if you've had a chance to follow his rise at all, and if so, how neat it is to see another French athlete at the top.
I've heard of him once, but I haven't. I haven't been following too much sports. Basketball, of course, because it's my job, but it's I like to get away from things a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little busy. You mentioned you mentioned following the Olympics growing up. I mean, did you ever sort of bookmark that there would be this Paris Olympics around the time when you might have the chance to finally play for the Olympic team?
Of course. And when I was a kid, when I just started basketball, I always told my parents I wanted to be in Rio in 2016 with the basketball team. So I'm a little bit late, but it's all good.
Thank you.
Oui, Victor. 4 victoires sur les 7 derniers matchs, vous gagnez de plus en plus. C'est une très bonne nouvelle, évidemment, en tant que joueur, pour l'équipe aussi, évidemment. Mais tu avais parlé à quel point la stratégie des Spurs est importante pour toi, pour l'intersaison, pour le futur. Évidemment, en gagnant de plus en plus de matchs, vous compromettez vos chances d'avoir le plus high pick possible à la loterie et à la draft. Est-ce que c'est quelque chose que tu regardes? Est-ce que c'est quelque chose dont tu parles avec les Spurs? Quelle est ton opinion là-dessus?
C'est quelque chose qui est... Comment dire? C'est quelque chose dont je parle pas. Et je n'ai pas envie de parler parce que j'ai pas envie d'en entendre parler. Et ouais, parce que voilà, je suis sur le...
Et tu l'entends?
Bah oui, bien sûr, mais je suis sur le terrain pour gagner, rien d'autre. Voilà.
Deuxième question qui n'a rien à voir, mais mercredi prochain, il y a le PSG, donc mon Stéphane, qui va jouer en quart de finale de Champions League contre le Barça.
Ouais.
On va faire un gros dossier en plus là-dessus dans l'équipe, mais je voulais savoir en tant que fan, toi, quel est ton pronostic en gros? Est-ce que tu as l'impression aussi, un peu comme tout le monde, que c'est potentiellement l'année aussi ou jamais pour aller jusqu'au bout là?
C'est la combienième année ou jamais après. Mais c'est tous les ans, depuis quelques années, j'y crois beaucoup aussi, mais j'ai pas énormément suivi cette année. L'année dernière, je suis allé plusieurs fois voir les matchs, donc j'étais plus investi, mais je sais pas, j'ai pas trop suivi, donc j'ai pas vraiment de pronostic, mais je vais regarder les résultats, c'est sûr.
Retour sur le terrain un petit peu. Beaucoup de coachs adverses parlent de ta passe, de ton passing game comme d'un point vraiment à surveiller. Popovic aussi a dit beaucoup de choses là-dessus. Ce soir, on a eu de bonnes illustrations. Il y a eu cette touch pass à Champagne dans le corner, parce qu'il passe à Devante Graham dans le corner aussi. Est-ce que tu peux parler de ta progression à ce niveau-là et à quel point c'est important justement que tu apprennes à maîtriser cet aspect du jeu, trouver tes coéquipiers et développer une alchimie avec eux?
Je pense que c'est c'est majeur. Quelque chose que je pense que c'est quelque chose que j'ai développé plutôt qu'appris cette année. Et mais pour moi c'est presque la moitié de ce qu'il y a à faire prochainement, parce que voilà, on sait que quand on veut être bon, il faut savoir rentabiliser capitaliser sur les choix de l'adversaire. S'ils envoient deux joueurs, si on fait bien les choses, normalement, on doit obtenir un panier facile ou un tir ouvert. Donc, c'est super important pour moi. Même pas que faire des passes décisives, mais aussi voilà, trouver les bons coéquipiers qui font les bonnes coupes. Et après, c'est eux qui font la passe des aussi.
Victor, est-ce que tu peux nous parler un petit peu de l'affrontement avec Nicolas Batum? Il t'a foutu quelques coups un petit peu pendant le match, même si t'es gentil. Et quel regard un petit peu tu portes sur la saison de Nicolas Batum avec les Sixers?
Nicolas Batum, c'est bon, bien sûr au-delà du joueur français que je connais depuis des années. En NBA, de la part de tout le monde, je veux dire, c'est un joueur dont j'ai jamais entendu quelqu'un dire de mal de lui en fait. Et surtout en termes de jeu. Tout le monde est... Voilà, des fois on nous dit que quand c'est Batum qui nous défend, faut le passer. C'est à quel point il est bon et à quel point... Et aussi, je sais que les Sixers aussi sont très très attachés à lui et que tout le monde aimerait l'avoir en fait dans son équipe. C'est un joueur tellement précieux que tout le monde aimerait l'avoir.
Thank you.